Hi everybody, I'm Cat Meeting and I'm going to show you how to play the flute this week. So this is the head piece, and this is the embouchure hole. You're going to blow over this hole, kind of like you're blowing over a bottle to get sound out of it. About 60% of your air is going to go into the hole, the other 40% is going to go over it, so you split the hole and get some sound. Your embouchure should be about the size of the embouchure hole and should be about the same distance from your embouchure hole to the bottom of the flute as from the edge of the embouchure hole to wherever your lip decides to rest. So here we go. Got it. Your lips should be a pillow. They should shape a little bit so you get the same size, but should roughly be a pillow. If you can't get a sound the first time, what you can do is what I did, is put your lips against the embouchure hole and then roll the head joint down until you get it parallel. Alright, and when you're assembling your flute, you do not want to touch the keys or the rods because you can knock them out of alignment. So what you're going to do is hold on to this part, this is called the barrel, and your head joint doesn't have anything to knock out of alignment, so just hold on to that. Okay, and when you're done, you want to twist it so your embouchure hole and your first key on the side with the most keys, your second key on the side with the most keys, lines up. Should make a nice straight line. Ta-da! Then you're going to take, this is the main joint, and then you're going to take your foot joint and do the same thing. Put it on very nicely. Only this one's a little different. This time you do want to put this rod right here with this button here. It should line up in the middle, like so. Ideally, you'll have this bottom rod line up with the embouchure hole. Alright, the way you hold this is you're going to put pressure on this knuckle to hold the flute into your face. You're going to hold the flute up with your thumb, and then you're going to steady it with this pinky. So you should have these 3 points, and this will allow you to be able to hold the flute without using your index finger or your thumb, this way, or your thumb. Alright, here we go. I'm going to play a B flat. And then I'm going to lift up my thumb, because I should be able to hold it against me here without using my thumb. And that's it. You're going to take this apart, be very careful. Don't touch the rods or the keys. And twist so it goes in a circle instead of back and forth. Okay, to clean this out, I have a junky cleaning rod, so mine's going to be a little bit different, but normally you'll fill this up and go all the way through the flute. So what you're going to do is take a thin part of the cloth, put it through the eye of the needle, like so. And then fold it over and try to keep the cloth as thin as you possibly can. And then I'm going to start with the head joint, run all the way through, and then pull it out. And you're done. Foot joint, this is standard what you're supposed to do. Start in one end, it doesn't really matter which end, but start in one end and pull all the way through. Okay, for mine, because it's a little wonky, I'm going to go about halfway through and then very carefully pull back out and then go the other way. Normally you'll push it all the way through, but mine's not quite long enough to do that. And that is how you play the flute.